Justin McFarland, and today I'm here with David Journeaux. David, could you tell me a bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm a 31-year-old and I'm back in school for the first time in over 10 years. Took a little bit of a different career path than a lot of people do. I was a professional musician for about 13 years, I believe, right out of high school, and now I'm transitioning into a career in marketing.
So why did you choose to go into marketing?
I chose marketing because of my past experiences. So in building up a musical group to a career level, I had a lot of experience in marketing a musical project. And I also own a graphic design business, which I also took a lot of marketing to get established. Originally I was looking to come back and do graphic design through school, but I felt like I'd be relearning a lot of stuff I already knew. I still feel like it would have been useful to come and learn it in an academic setting, but cost was a little bit prohibitive, and I'm working through a government program called Second Career, which has a limit on 2-year programs. So looking into some labor market indicators and stuff, I saw that marketing would likely be a good choice of something for me to get into, playing off of my past experiences. Yeah, it felt like a natural thing for me to expand into with the skill sets that I bring.
So tell me a bit about your first week here at Algonquin.
First week was pretty intense. I'm a bit of a high achiever, and so sometimes I overwork, and that was definitely the case in the first week. But I think it was because I wasn't able to plan how I would attack my schoolwork, because I had no experience with this sort of setting before. And yeah, I found that the workload was quite heavy, or at least I felt that way in the beginning, until I was able to figure out how to schedule my readings and what sort of expectations were set upon me by my professors and whatnot. Luckily, after a while, I got used to it and got into a really good flow.
So it was a hard transition for you. You were out of school for a long time and then came back. Was it a shock? Like, you were concerned you'd be too old?
I don't feel like that was ever a big concern of mine. I just accepted the fact that I am the age that I am, and it was going to be what it was. So, I feel like I've always faced challenges, and gotten used to. My concern was mainly in the changes that may have come about in the education system from what I was used to when I was going to school way back in high school in the 90s.
The understanding that it's a stigma on college as an institution, that it's for young people. Would you agree that it's in that direction?
I can see where you're coming from, for sure. I mean, it's pretty standard for younger individuals to come to college right out of high school. So yeah, there's going to be more younger individuals here for sure. I have met a fair amount of people in their mid to later 20s, but they're definitely more on the exception to the rule.
So David and I actually share a class here at Algonquin College. We're taking Selling for Success
With Jamie Fraser.
Jamie Fraser. So how would you find the dynamic classrooms here? The atmosphere?
I think they're generally pretty good. Professors are good at engaging the students and getting them involved. Students obviously have to be open to it as well, and a lot of them are pretty good with it. I've never had experience at a university, but from what I've heard from most people, it's a lot more hands-on here, which was what I expected, and I appreciate it in a learning environment for sure.
So one of the major things that people look for when coming to Algonquin College is the hands-on learning, as you mentioned, and also the real-life application. How has Jamie done in providing real-life application to his course content?
Jamie's done a great job. I know he's done a good job for both you and I. because I know we're working on a major project, which is a sales proposal, and he's given us the opportunity to apply it to real life situations. For myself, it's for a business idea that I'm developing to see if I can convince an equipment manufacturer to provide me with equipment to provide to my customers as a marketing service. So it's allowing me to really get into the details of how that would work and whether or not it would actually be a plausible model to or venture to pursue, which is incredibly valuable.
Absolutely. All right, so that's all the time we have today. Thank you, David, for taking the time to